What's up, guys? Akashic here.
Hello YouTube brothers and family, this is Sway, and we're back with another video, and we're talking about this time we're talking about changing the way that you think and finding your own way to think and stepping out of the matrix.
Basically, what he's saying is by stepping out the matrix is the bad measurement side that you have of yourself, meaning that you tend to pay attention to the ego, the pride, anger, self-doubt, and all those other things. So you're not paying attention to like love, empathy, just anything that's good and loving. So yeah, the matrix is the bad side of you, and pretty much other things on the outside of your vision, which is like television, fake things that you shouldn't pay attention to that distract you from your true self and creating a world that you want. You shouldn't pay attention to things that distract you, like even video games can become a distraction. Even research like this itself can become a distraction from making your own vision, because you find yourself having a repetitive cycle every single day of watching these types of videos on YouTube, but you're not actually doing what you're watching, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that even can be a distraction. It's pretty much just finding out through meditation and inner knowing of who you are to become your better self and find out who you are and what you want to, and focus on the present time. You just gotta believe in yourself. You gotta get rid of the self-doubt. Just meditate. I'm telling you, it sounds stupid, but once you get like used to meditating and stuff and going through the different realms of consciousness, which is dimensions, and you found the profound love for everything, even like the bed you sleep in, like the carpet that's under your bed, the freaking flea on your dog. You even start to love animals on another profound level. You just learn to become a better person all around when you meditate. You learn to understand, and you learn to pay attention to your intuitive side. So you're more intuitive and you're connecting to the universe, because we're all energy. We're connected to everything, literally everything.
Not only are we connected to everything, but the universe has a way of showing us that we're connected with it as well. You just have to be consciously aware of how it does it. And it really and truthfully does it the same for every one of us, you know, and you just have to be conscious of the signs, and you have to be conscious of the thoughts that you think on a day-to-day basis, and you just have to be mindful of what you really want in your life and make sure that you're not thinking about what you don't want, because the way that you think determines the outcomes in your life. It's plain and simple. But our manifestations are going to prove that all of this stuff right here is
100% true. You don't have to have a statistical, not measurement. This is something that you feel. You trust yourself, you trust the universe, and the universe will deliver as long as you put out a positive vibe. It's like karma. If you put out a positive vibe and you don't catch yourself in a negative vibe area, you will find yourself in a positive drift. Pay attention to the present and focus. What I mean by focus on the present time is do what you say in the present time and work your ass off until eventually it happens.
If time goes by and you progress on your journey, you really do end up creating your own way of thinking, and you know what's best for you. Eventually you're going to come up with a daily routine, and it's going to work for you, and it's going to serve you, and it's going to make your soul vibrate at a higher level because you found you. Every single person on this earth has the ability to find their true self, and it's just a matter of wanting to do it and knowing that you can.
You use the law of attraction to attract people that you want in your life, that serve you and your energy, because if you are serving people that are negative and you're just around them because they're serving you in a comfortable way that you're used to being served, in life, then it's not going to work out. You need to find people that will actually serve you and like believe in you and will push you and push you and push you, and people that will love you and people that will be empathetic about you, be remorseful for your negative vibe also, because some people tend to, let their anger get to them, but that's all right. You eventually learn to regimenize and just ignore it, let it pass through, much like looking at the highway, being on the highway and watching cars as your emotions, just let it pass by. And some people, it's really hard, but you get used to it.
And I also want to say something. Whenever you're first going through your awakening stages and you start thinking about stuff like this, and let's say you hear about the law of attraction for the first time, but for most of your life you've been a relatively unbalanced person with your emotions, and you're filled with self-doubt and insecurities. When you first discover something like this and you put it to the test, don't give up right away, because the lower your vibration is, the longer it's going to take for you to raise it, and you will raise it step by step. You just have to keep on going. Just never give up. Just keep on thinking positive, pushing on day to day, knowing that better's coming. And remember, and you have to be honest with yourself. When you're truly at peace, you're honest with yourself, and you know who you used to be, and you know what you are now, and what you used to be doesn't hurt you anymore. It was part of the growth. That's what you understand about yourself when you become balanced. And once you become balanced, the world is yours.